The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
So fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And we talk to teams week after week, and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
And how about the defense setting the tone in this game? First drive, first mistake made for the offense. Nice job forcing the INT. And how about this? They had 3 last week. They're looking to get 3 again this week.
Great place to start for this offense. Here we go. Set. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
The Tigers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game. Goes to the end zone.
Hey, that was a fucking bailout. Holy shit. Hey, that was a... Hey, bro, it's been one of them type of days, though, boy. It's been one of them motherfucking days. Hey, for sure, show. All right, bro.
To start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a huge play. Makes it run deep. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out of the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be first and goal.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need
a great drive going. He might want another play. From the gun. Using his feet to buy time. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tulane.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season? This guy is scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this game.
And the extra point was good. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Ivory. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Out of the chute, full toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain of no first down.
Second down coming up. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
He was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies in that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. It's caught downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
To the air, it's Landry. Got him downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive news.
Makes his man down. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Roy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Turning it on. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up at this first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this
offense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making this season.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Turns it loose. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. You can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. The offense changing the play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Missouri wants to go fast.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He breaks a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the tailback. Brings him to the open. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what he did.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Red pass hits complete. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. What's coverage going on? Put more people in the box to stop the run. When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't beat.
Touchdown, Missouri! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They get the score and maybe a little extra time with the trainers in recovery after the game as a result of that hit.
He's going to be taking an ice bath after this game. This is a physical defense, and this quarterback knew coming into this game he was going to have to make plays like that. He knew he was going to get hit. He knew he was going to get punished, but you're just seeing so much maturity. So impressive watching this quarterback play from the top.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The option look. He'll pitch it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw, it's Landry. Punch it out of the air. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Back to pass on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward.
There he goes! He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive line.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they lose the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. looking to pass inside the red zone.
That is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking to throw, it's Landry. Pocket breaking down. Picked off, and they roll it, and they'll be dropped with a turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors and our halftime update. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take him in, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Reads it, fires complete. Still running at the 40. Gashing the knee on the right. Touchdown, Tiger. And that one will put him up here in the second half. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Hawaii. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye out for us. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the...
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
It's so difficult because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, the play fake on the RPO got the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Oh shit! Good shit, boy.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Ivory. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Looking for a man. It's Landry. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Quick release by the QB. Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Finding an escape route. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Landry. Got the back over the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. Defense showing blitz here. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. second down. Makes the catch. It's Ivory. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's going to take off. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make the play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, going to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Rourke. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Landry. Touchdown, Tigers! They move on top here on the 4th. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they... Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Finally brought down the one play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Snagged in the middle. It's Stein. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Just keep throwing the football.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down?
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the back second down. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw.
After a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Setting up to the extra point and the top.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, I'll continue to pick at it until they stop.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ivory. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. I know when a guy's thrown 3 interceptions, it's not good, but everything hasn't been bad. They move the ball a little bit. They just keep self-destructing.
Now, you got to read it quick, right? And he makes a quick decision, gets that thing out of his hand, but make sure your feet are set. You still got to be accurate, even though you're trying to get rid of that ball so fast.
They're dealing with a second and long. There's the pressure. One little time, lets it go.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels. If you pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. To throw, it's Landry. Unloads it left. He almost got another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense and punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Wants to go up top. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at 26 for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Garrison. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire try to get him involved in the passing game as well. You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete.
In a 2-minute situation.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 12 to West Virginia. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Back to pass, it's Landry. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Pitts. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Just a short pass to the tight end. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Back to throw. It's Landry. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Big man has it, it's a first down and more. And the catch it right in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And now they're going to go for two, and the possible win in this crowd rises up to try to make it tough. Motion from the back. They want to throw it. It's incomplete.
No! 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 No, nigga! No, nigga! No! No, nigga! No! Oh no, nigga! No, nigga! Oh, nigga! Oh, nigga! Fuck! Damn, bro. GG's, bro. Fuck! Damn! Ah! Yeah, that's 4 straight for me, bro. Fuck! God damn, bro.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. From the gun, the running back has it. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football,